Can you believe the Cleveland Cavaliers play 3 NBA games this week? That is crazy. What's up, guys? This is my 2024 to 25 Cleveland Cavs preview for this season. The season gets underway tonight in Toronto against the Raptors, an Eastern Conference old school rivalry. By old school, I mean mid 2010s, obviously, when we had a lot of playoff battles with them during the LeBron era, and it's just another opportunity for us to take advantage of a team that just wasn't very good last year, and hopefully we come out and play with great energy, and we'll go from there. But I want to talk about the team as a whole. Let's get into it. So we talk about the moves that the Cavs made, man. We obviously re-signed Donovan Mitchell. That was a big talking point over the summer. Everybody thought he was going to the Knicks. Everybody thought he was leaving Cleveland. And then we got Jared Allen and Evan Mobley back, two promising players for us. And I can't wait to see what they do under this new system. Additionally, got a new coach with the departure of JB Bickerstaff. He was kind of known for losing the locker room, especially in the playoffs. And hopefully Kenny Atkinson can solve problems like that. We also picked up Jalen Tyson. I made a video on that. I'll post that, in the top. I'll post that in one of the cards at the top, so you can click on it and see what my 2 cents are on him. But then like I said, we lost JB Bickerstaff as head coach. I thought that was necessary, given how kind of what players thought of him. Isaiah Mobley as well, and Marcus Morris Sr., who was a solid role player for us, but honestly, I'm not too upset about those two losses. But yeah, we look pretty. We seem to be, for the most part, kind of running it back. So it's going to be interesting to see how these guys develop. But we talk about the key guys. Like I said, Donovan Mitchell, star scorer. He's here now, and that's key for us. Evan Mobley, he's slowly becoming a lot better of an offensive player. He's a defensive, anchor, slowly to be defensive beast. Hopefully. Darius Garland, I mean, he's just a playmaker in general. I feel like he needs a little bit better postseason production, but overall, I think he's where he needs to be, and I think that he just needs to be healthy, and that's important for, everybody to get rolling, and I think it's important for him to stay healthy, because then it helps Donovan Mitchell and him build a lot better chemistry, character, and just be able to coexist on the court at the same time. And Jared Allen had a monstrous year last year. He's a great, rim protector, paint protector. He grabs the boards. He does it all, man. And he's just a fun player to watch. When you have to go up and get it, he's one of those guys that you kind of never lose faith in, and I'm just glad that he's, on this squad. So those are the key guys for us, especially to reach our potential. These guys have to play, their absolute best. And then we look at, Kenny Atkinson as well. I mean, this is a coach that, has some history in Denver, Golden State, and he's kind of known for, stronger schemes, player development of younger talent. He has a great history of that, and I would say he's a proven winner. He kind of gives me coach vibes of Andre Iguodala. I mean, wherever Iguodala goes, he just wins. He gives me those type of vibes, and hopefully, with the young talent that we have, and especially with Evan Mobley, and that's one of the questions I have, is how can, they develop under his system and his leadership. So, JB Bickerstaff, he wasn't able to get the most out of it. Hopefully Kenny Atkinson can, and it's going to be very interesting to see the development of these players. But some questions, like I said, are an injury-free season. Can we have that? We've had injuries the last 2 years to Jared Allen and Donovan Mitchell last year. Can Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, can they go exist on the court? The more games that they play, obviously, the better it's going to be. Evan Mobley's growth under Kenny Atkinson, and what is Kenny Atkinson's overall impact? They tie into each other, and I think it's going to be just something that we all got to be excited for and just look out for if we're Cavs fans. So I'm excited for the season, man. I can't wait. Hopefully we get this dub in Toronto. But these are some questions that I really think could, hinder our entire season. I mean, if it doesn't go well, and then if it does go well, that's great, and we'll have a solid season that I predict. But we go to my prediction, guys. To be honest with you, I think we are going to be a top 3 seed in my opinion. But Donovan Mitchell's got to lead the team out there. He's got to have stronger playoff performances. I mean, in Game 7, kind of, you expect that from him regularly in the playoffs, especially in a closeout game. And health is just important, man. We've really struggled with health the last few weeks. And honestly, I think we can win over 50 games if we stay fully healthy, even with this running back roster. But 48 wins is probably the minimum, for me. But I would aim for a top three seed. I think this team has a good chance to make it to the West or to the Eastern Conference Finals. So hopefully we can do that, man. That's just gonna be important for us to, kind of just get over that hump in the playoffs that we had, pretty much for like the last like 3-4 years. But we obviously have been there before. We know what it takes. In the playoffs, we just lost to a really good Boston Celtics team, and we beat a very good Orlando Magic team as well. So, hopefully we just get over that hump, man. It's gonna be important for us to, just come out swinging, and I fully expect us to. And let's go Cavs, man. We have unfinished business. It's pretty bitter when your season ends by the Knicks and the Celtics, right? So hopefully we're aware of that, and we come back very strong this year, man. So I can't wait. Let's go Cavs. We have 3 games this week. Let's win all 3. How about that? You guys have a great one, and the season is underway for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's go.